Damas and heren, and welcome back to Factorio, and I'm joined by Tim.
Hello.
So, yeah. We weren't getting enough copper, so we've decided that we're gonna obviously do a new train line and stuff. Is that the plan? Train line for copper?
Yep. So, because we got the one train coming in for copper, but yeah, we're gonna need a secondary line for the other, just so we can fill in both of these smelting columns.
Yeah. I'm guessing you still got your construction robots on at the minute. Yeah. Okay, so if I take that and that, so I've took 400 out of the box, and I'm going to just put them in tanks, each of the tanks. But
Sweet.
yeah, I think I'm going to have to possibly take care of them buyers. Have I got any repair kits? Yes, I have in my crap chest, which I've still not kept.
Did you plug in a radar up there or no?
Not yet.
All right. Do you have a radar to plug in?
Not at the moment.
Okay. All right. Let me craft up a radar then.
I'll have to get some power. Get me power lines. Where's my crap chest? There's my crap chest with the power lines. Have I got them? Yeah. I might as well just take them with me. Are you... I haven't passed you ever, no. You're down here. There you are.
Yeah, I'm just crafting a bunch of stuff for
Yeah.
other train line. Okay, so let's go deal with those bite hairs.
Yeah, you've got... I think I put 200 shells in yours.
Alright. Yeah, we should have plenty of fuel. Yeah. I got plenty of fuel. I'm topped up, get a little left over. The solid fuel works pretty nicely. Let's see. Those alright. I mean, I got like over 300 piercing rounds. I mean that'll do it for...
Well, I've got about 200.
What we're doing.
279. I'm so glad the gates. So glad you've got a bit of confidence coming flying out of there. Uh-oh.
I'm just heading up to the coal.
Yeah.
So I'll place down this radar.
So...
Okay, where's that radar? Right here. Just gonna bump down here on the far side.
It's kind of lucky. Okay, so that should now start scanning.
That could have been bad.
What?
Well, thankfully, I slowly started going towards the train track, and I was like, yeah, that doesn't take long before it's going to head off again. And it started moving, and thankfully I was able to just veer away from the track without a problem.
Are these just worms up here, or?
I don't know. I mean, that's all I saw on the edge, but it seems like there should be some spawners there too, I would think.
Hello?
Hey guys. Yeah, just worms. All right, I'm just gonna do a pass And
Is that it?
we got a little bit to the north. Looks like some more worms. Oh, we got a nest.
Okay. We've got another nest, haven't we, as well?
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna wait for my robot to hear me. Okay. So, I'll do another sweep. I'll draw them off if you want to go in after me.
Yep.
There's still one more worm up there.
Oh, you're there. Got you.
Okay. Yeah, we got another nest.
Come on, they don't give up.
Yeah, that's why I'm not crazy about the spreading mechanic. I don't mind clearing it out as we expand, but then it's like, oh, come on, guys.
Yeah, give us a break.
Okay, I'm going to do sweep.
That was quite a smallish nest as well.
Yeah, okay, we got another one right over to the left here. Right to the left.
Is it a big nest?
No, it's relatively smallish.
Okay.
So we got a massive nest to the left. See that on the map?
Yeah. And then we've got one up. We've got one up as well. Can't see it on the map exactly because we don't think we're close enough.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's try and take this one out.
Oh Jesus, this one's big.
Oh yeah, massive. Okay.
We could
All
have
right. Well.
a bit of trouble here. Oh my God, this is a big nest.
Yeah, just keep moving. Yeah, I pulled up a whole bunch of them. I gotta get rid of my tails.
How many is there? Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm trying to target the nests during each of these passes. Taking out a bunch of them.
Yeah, this area's...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear this group and then back off. Because I'm almost dead.
I've had to try and run my robot out while was moving. Where you at? You might want to heal up.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to get rid of that tail first.
Jesus. That's a big nest. I think I'm at power.
Why you no heal, robot?
Because I think my bat report's out of power.
Oh, here comes my robot.
Yeah.
Here he comes to save the day.
It's kind of out of...
You're a little too late there, bud, but I mean, I appreciate the effort. Yeah, I don't know if I have enough ammo for this.
I just say for now, we go back to base, and if we can get a... I think we should start thinking about Spidertrons as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I got some ammo. I'm going to do one more pass if you want to head back.
Well, we've got that. Like I say, we've got that other nest. There's another nest up there.
Yeah,
Up
I know.
to
I
the
just want to push
north
this
is-
back a little bit more, so I'm just going to do one more sweep, and then I'm going to head back.
Because
So I'll just take out a couple more of these actual nests. Okay, well, I'll take a couple of them anyway. Right. Gonna wait for my robot here, and then I'm gonna head back.
Yeah, this is just biter country up here. There's another, looks like another big nest there.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll keep an eye on it. I mean, thankfully, these are all out of range of the pollution at the moment, so...
Oh, come on, robot.
Where's my robot?
You've probably with mine. I've got two behind.
Yeah, there it is.
Today, guys.
Yeah, those are yours, because I got 50 in my inventory, so...
Yeah, up here I think it's going to be, this is Spidertron territory.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We got to be careful with the Spidertron, too, with that density.
Yeah.
So... no, I got the small one right here. I think I got enough to take this out.
Why was that really delayed? That'll do for now. We'll just definitely have to keep an eye on them. We've not got the power for that. I mean, they're two big nests. They've been there for a good while.
Yeah, they've been building in power.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the trail that you had behind you was pretty big.
yeah, I had to switch over to rockets to keep them back. I usually don't have to do that. I can usually keep them at bay just with the bullets. But
Yeah, I mean,
not this time.
I was running low on the red clips.
Rain's coming.
Whoop.
Yeah, I'm running low on those too. I only got 73 left. Thankfully, those are easy to top up on. We got plenty of backlog on those.
Well, perhaps we could have bitten off more. We could have bitten off more than we can chew, though. But we've got the immediate sort of threat handled.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the immediate area covered for now. So, but yeah, those are some
Nasty.
big old angry nests.
Yeah. Definitely.
So, I actually don't even mind like that mechanic as far as like the evolution, and then that's getting like bigger over time. It's just, it's more just the spreading that I don't like.
Yeah. I mean, where the hell? We unlocked Spidertron, right?
Did we? Did we finish that? Yes, we did.
Yeah. So, where is it?
It's under the
there
it's
it
on
is.
the first tab, yeah.
Christ, that's a lot.
7.1
7.1 thousand raw copper. But if you actually had the other ingredients, yeah, 16.
Yeah, I mean, because we got we've got low density structures already being made.
I mean, that isn't too bad. The Spidertron remote isn't bad because it's one rocket control unit, one radar. So that's pretty easy enough. It's a bloody Spidertron.
Well, yeah, that's right. That's cheap enough. I can make one of those for right now.
Yeah.
Doesn't help me any, but
No, but it's the Spidertron itself that's the expensive thing.
all right. I don't remember what the heck I did with my rails. Because I put them somewhere.
Did you not put them in?
Here. They're in one of the junk chests. Okay, there they are. I found them.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if it's gonna be enough rails though.
I know biter nests can get bigger, and you know, I know they can get a lot bigger, and it's like, yeah, you know what I mean. You're gonna drain your battery power out, guys. My minions are working. Still not enough accumulators yet, but oh man. Oh my, yeah, that is just biter country up there. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it's a mess up there.
6, 7, 8. There's not. So far up there's about 9 of them. Wow. I'm not entirely sure what to do about that one yet. Need to do something.
I got one of these. AK. And then,
Why do you insist on going that far out when you've got targets closer to you? So what is actually... is all I've got in my craft queue? Oh right, yeah, I've got the power armor in the bloody craft queue as well.
no. Look at that.
So...
that. And, oh, you're going the wrong way. What?
It's alright, I'm just... So that's there. Okay, that's the back end. Were you...
Oh, I didn't get very far right there. Okay. What?
Did you just... were you just laying the rails when you were driving along? Or had you ghosted it?
Yep. Nope, you just hop in the train, start placing, go forward, and you'll just place them as you drive.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, just hold the button down, and so amazingly it'll keep up with it. That's what I did for the other one for the coal line.
Yeah.
So it really speeds things up.
So does having 50 robots.
So, yeah. But I don't need the robots for that, thankfully. For laying the rail, but it does help for clearing the trees.
Yeah, I did not realize you could actually... Whoa! Ow. Wow, that was...
yeah, you can go full speed on the train and lay rails that way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I didn't realize you could do that either. I kind of learned that when I was watching...
a video.
Yeah. So that guy that did the Biter Island videos, he had another series on... what the heck did he call it? Like strip or something like that? Anyway, he sets up the map in such a way to where the map is only one long strip going from left to right, and it's only 16 tiles high.
Christ.
And so he had a train line that was kind of connecting everything. It was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I do like the format because he's just kind of cuts to the important bits. And
so from where you are now, you want to still just stick south? Because you've...
yeah, I can see it on the mini map.
Yeah, just for the clearing. I was just having a look on the map, that was all. They've just run out of power.
I'm out of inventory space.
Alright. Can you dump into the carriage?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
For now?
Okay. Thankfully, it's not an issue.
No.
Hitting the line like that. So I'm appreciative of that.
Yeah, 50 robots are very, very handy.
Oh yeah, it is.
So... I'm just waiting on accumulators, aren't I, Stop arguing. You'll get in there in a minute.
Come on, robots, get inside me.
Where are you? Ah, you're back with the train. So how did...
One goddamn freaking
What I was about to ask was how does it manage the curve? Or do you still have to manually curve?
I mean, you still have to manually curve it. So that trick's only good for like straight runs.
Straight.
So, and on this one, I think I'm actually just going to have it be a straight run. I'm not even going to curve it because it's not that far away from where the coal is. So, I just have the belts.
Copper.
Where did I say?
Coal.
Coal. Yeah, I keep doing that. I don't know why.
Am I still going to have enough room to shove a train down for that uranium? If I need to. Or when I decide to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you'll come down around it on the right side.
Yeah. Because I've got a bit of uranium there, which I'll probably end up using as well. Why's that got... What? Uranium ore. Mining 200%. Amount 10,235. Requires 1 sulfuric acid per mining operation. Oh, God.
For the what? Really?
It's just, if you hover over the uranium, it says requires 1 sulfuric acid per mining operation.
Oh, when you look at it, where on the oh, okay, yeah, on that.
On the map.
One sulfuric acid per mining operation. So the miners need sulfuric acid.
Yeah.
Coming in. Oh, that's interesting.
Shit.
And nightmarish.
Yeah, especially for the top one as well. Okay, because sulfuric acid is all the way over the left side of the map. On that train line.
Yeah. I mean, we do got, let's see.
I know we've got oil.
I mean, because we got oil in some other areas where we could do some more stuff there. How do we do the sulfuric acid? That's, alright, so that's, oh, that needs, oof. Wait, is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah, okay. So that needs iron plates, sulfur, water.
Yeah.
Wait, is that?
Yeah, iron plates,
Yeah,
sulfur,
okay.
and water.
And then the sulfur is water and the chemical gas, and then the chemical gas is from oil. So you need the oil, water, and iron plates.
Yeah.
I
mean,
yeah.
we've got the iron miners up there, but then my miners are going to go for just going for the concrete. And then we could tap off. No.
So this is going to be...
Oh, I don't know yet. We'll figure that one out when it comes to it.
Like sheet color 255 and 100. Yeah, good. Okay. That's not going to be called Albert. We'll call this Copper South.
It's just...
We'll add station.
One nightmare after another.
Why did that not get... did I have to hit enter and I didn't hit enter or something? Copper South. There we go. Alright. So let's go to Copper South.
Ooh. That's not good.
Manual.
Of course, we haven't got enough copper.
Okay, where's our... See, how do we do this again?
Coal's just back in.
Something like that.
I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'll have to empty that.
Yeah.
Alright, get that going.
Where am I? Oh, okay, I'm losing myself. Losing myself.
Okay, don't forget your...
Alright, so that's gonna go like that. Let's turn you guys off for right now. Like that.
Why have I got stone in my inventory? Gotta be a reason why. What are we actually up to on accumulator charge right now? 8.9 gigajoules. Really? She made the shortlist already and she hasn't been there that long. Bloody hell. Still with me over there?
Yep. Sure yams.
Isn't a yam a fruit?
Oh, it's a vegetable, I think.
I don't even know what a yam is. So, I mean, that's going to make me look stupid for not knowing what a yam is, but I know that we use the expression going yam, which means going home. But, yeah.
Right. Weird. You're a strange people.
Blame the Londoners. That's going to get me in a lot of trouble, but yeah. Well, they shouldn't have Cockney rhyming slang, and that's what... You know.
Okay, so I need more more of everything. Okay.
More is better, less not so good.
Choo choo.
Am I out of... No, I've got accumulators, I guess. I just went out of like a rugby range. There we go.
Why is there nothing on that line? Huh.
On which line?
The copper.
Because
yeah,
the
the copper coming in isn't keeping up.
Yeah, the train's just come back again.
So yeah, but the line was empty.
Yeah. Where?
So yeah. Well, I fixed that for a short time. Apparently, it's not keeping up again.
Mm.
So.
Oh.
Yeah, because we're at sea. Well, I'll look at that eventually. What are we doing right now?
Yeah, well, even if we've got 2 copper trains coming in, then it should help it. But yeah, so the copper's going, and it looks like the buffer boxes are just not as full because we're chomping the plates quite a bit. Because we're definitely struggling somewhere with the copper, because even the bus, top end of the bus.
Yeah, well, I know we're struggling in copper, which is why I'm working on what I'm working on.
Yeah. Blues have backed up. Yellows are backed up, so that's good.
Okay, so let's have that and
Oh,
well,
okay.
that's good. A whole bunch of steel back up.
Purples have backed up now, so we're good for the moment. And red and greens are backed, and that's the green. Yeah, it's the green cards seem to have taken quite a bit of copper at first, and then I think with things being sort of backed up the top now, it kind of help a little bit, because I know the green circuits are backed up towards the top now, so
yeah. So that's good. Those are. Let's put some view in here.
Do you want me to hold off on the research, or do you want me to get the next thing starting to go?
Hold off on the research for right now.
Okay.
We don't have anything critical, right?
Worker robot speeds, and it's just more like ammunition and.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, some of that's handy, but yeah, nothing critical at the moment. So we'll hold off while we get production.
Yeah.
Boosted here. Let's see, what am I looking for? I'm looking for that box, which is full. Okay.
Okay, so once we actually. Why can't we. So what are we actually missing for allowing me to do the rocket? Oh, yeah, okay, so. Because we haven't done speed module 3 yet, we can't do rocket silo. That's fine. Okay, so
Okay, so a bunch of those. Need more of those, and yeah, we're gonna need these guys.
we do still have that iron there as well. Are we a little bit slow with something here? Where are you? Oh, you come back up. Yeah, you know, how much have you got on board? 23, so... okay, that's not bad then, so it's just basically topping that up. Might as well put a weight condition of... might as well do 45 on you. Some of that up. So do that and head back this way. What do I need? I have to have some of that then. And then come over here. Oh, okay. Put you in there, put you in there, and put you in there. So if we get some more of you. Like so. Plop you into there. Then let's take a bunch of you. And plop you into there as well. There we go. I just topped up the explosive shells with explosives and plastic and stuff.
Sweet.
you are... Ah, okay. Emptying the wood.
Whoops. I don't know what you're doing there. Okay.
Okay. So are you actually keeping up now? 23 out of 25. Yeah, you are. You're keeping up again. Okay, so oh, the joy. So on the map there's two coppers, north, west, and there's another bite and nest behind that big bite and nest we were fighting before. That's going to be a fun area to try and take down.
Yeah, and of course I'm up on that. Sure, why not?
So what you're doing? You're going to actually you're going to join the two copper belts together.
No, no, they have to be two separate belts.
Okay.
Because one fast belt will feed one smelting column and one will feed another. So merging them together won't help. I mean, I might do a little bit of a merge to balance between the two incomes, but the out will still be two separate lines.
Yeah, because right now you've got the one belt feeding two arrays, haven't you?
Yeah. So, which is why they don't use all of the smelters. So, because it expects a full independent line on a fast belt. Okay, so put these backs up. So, oops. Having played that Shapes.io game is actually kind of screwing with me a little bit here.
Because it's what, different logistics?
Well, the logistics are the same, but some of the key combos are different. So I've been playing that. I've been playing it enough to where the music from that game is stuck in my head.
Oh dear.
But on top of that, the yeah, like for belts, you hit one to start laying down belts, and I keep like subconsciously hitting one and nothing's happening.
Yeah, and then you're realizing why. Yeah, so the copper line's backed up going down to dab south, so that's fine.
A lot more of those, huh? No.
So I'm guessing the copper's still not... Well, I'm guessing it's still not sort of keeping up, or is it sort of a little bit better than it was before? Still not to fully, entirely do every smelter, but...
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about a few minutes ago, yeah.
So you're going to have another copper belt running... sort of...
well, probably next to the one that's coming in, and then one goes to one column and one goes to the other column.
Yeah.
This is so much faster in shapes, I don't know. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I'll have to replace that back inserter on the coal train from a blue to a stack inserter.
Okay, we want all of this going down into one lane, so this is just
Yeah, so things
merge like that, and then just come out like that down to one line.
Things are slowly starting to back up. Slowly.
Does seem like a better way to do it. Oh, except the fact that, yeah. Alright, well, we'll have to see what that looks like. Okay, I'm actually going to break the copper line for a moment. I just want to try something.
Okay.
Okay, so all of you are going to go. Wait, I need you. So come out like that. Everyone's going to go this way. Okay. Go like that. Like that. So what's the end result of that? One is not for belts. Okay. All right. Yeah, that does what I thought it would do. Can we? Okay, conveniently, I think we can just do that. Yeah, there we go. And then we can just put this come back down like that. One's not for belts.
Train's on its way back down.
So, yeah, okay, that seems to work. And then this will get us more going in there. And, yeah, okay. So merging lines, I guess. I'm still not as efficient as it could be. I don't know. And the double lines kind of throw things off. With the left and right side of belts.
Yeah.
So, shapes.io isn't like that.
Well, is it is it a bit of a satisfactory one?
Yeah.
For...
Yeah, it's more like satisfactory in that regard.
Yeah, one item per belt type thing.
Yeah, it's an interesting mix of ideas with that game, because it's we'll have to go one out. And whoops, nope, don't go that way. I don't think I got the tree clearance for this. No. Stop. Okay. I didn't compensate for putting these in here.
Final.
Yeah. Let's see how far that brings me.
There for now.
Come on, robots, keep up.
Oh, so you can even do power lines then.
Yeah, you can do anything from a vehicle.
Is that actually getting the correct distance then for the like maximum?
Yep.
Wide,
I clicked on the first one first, so yeah. Okay. And sweet. That should connect everybody up.
yeah.
Awesome.
So copper's coming out of there. Obviously, there aren't. It's not every miner running yet, because obviously there's some that are still ghosted. But that's fair enough. It's getting there. So what are we now? So that's the possibility of another field. Yeah, looks like another field's been full of accumulators, but yeah. So the did I mention to you? Obviously, I'd started a single player game on this.
That you were? Yes.
Yeah. Well, the crash site the crash site you could get parts off as well.
Yeah, I did see that. So, which is cool. Basically acts as like containers.
Yeah. But you have to obviously break it down quite quickly, if that makes sense.
Right.
Because it produces pollution.
Ah.
So with
that
it,
sucks.
well, you kind of expect it because of obviously the rocket fuel and stuff burning and stuff like that.
Well, it makes sense, but it still sucks.
Yeah. But yeah, you break it down and get parts, and once it's broken down though, the pollution does dissipate.
That's good.
Or it did for me, so... Are you... at the top?
Mm-hmm.
So we are one drill down on the top copper by the looks of it as well now.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to tap onto another source. So, I mean, we do have the copper to the north at 18 million.
Yeah.
Which will be a good replacement. We certainly don't want to be going over into biter country yet.
No. So what would you do? Just tap the line back a bit, and then sort of do a bit of a direct path, so you sort of inline it with a train.
Yeah, I mean, just have the train go up to the north there.
You just have to put a couple of signals.
Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, that was my plan. Let's see, what are we doing? Oh yeah, I need a whole bunch of stuff.
So what are you missing? Okay, so you're missing 120 odd solar panels off this one. So that looks like that's all the accumulators done on this one. I'll eventually stop working on these solar fields. I mean, I've still got most of the accumulators in. Got 800 odd to go. And then it's just the solar panels. The figure that I worked out was ridiculous. But can't say that they're not handy, because we're managing to... I think we're managing to go through the night now without... Oh, that was bloody lucky. Yeah, steam engines aren't online, so it's not bad. We're almost getting 20 megawatts just out of solar panels.
Yep.
And
yeah, we have quite a lot out of the
steam engines are completely redundant. So when we're running at night now, all we're running off is accumulators. Now,
Sweet.
The steam engines aren't kicking in at all.
Alright, well, that explains why they're not really burning much through the wood.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is that. Do we have the stuff that I need? More of those. Alright.
Okay, so since we're not researching or anything now, we've now got a copper main bus backup again.
Yeah, that's to be expected. I did notice that. Okay, so let's go down.
But I know as soon as we start researching again and stuff, we'll end up jumping. Well, yeah, at the minute. So, I don't want that. So they do, the steam engines do slightly kick in.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm slightly wondering if these two grids are connected or not. Because I've clicked on this grid and it's not showing all like the accumulators and the solar farms and stuff, because the accumulation charge here is 865 megajoules.
Mm-hmm.
But over the other side, I'm only getting 9.8. I'm just having a look at the electricity network. No, they've got. Let's do a little bit of investigation. Okay, shit. We are running on 2 separate power grids.
Are we?
Yeah.
You get disconnected somewhere?
Yeah, I've just looked at it through the electrical network, and all that the solar panels and the steam engines are powering is the copper ore, the coal, the iron at the north, and the smelting, the brick array, the brick making, and the radar.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of explains why I'm getting 2 separate readings then. Okay, I can fix that problem. Of course, because most of this is still under the old or older like power network. So now if I do that, then I now click on here, 10.6 gigajoules. So then now on the same network, everything's on off the solar farms and stuff like that now.
Mm-hmm. Great.
So hopefully that should now make the steam engines totally redundant through the night. There should be enough accumulator charge from everything. In theory. Yeah, no, I generally did not realise that until I've just looked at the network and thought, are they connected? And then just sort of tracing and having a quick look around and realised, no, they're not. Oh well. Problem solved. Okay, so all the copper plates should now just be sort of feeding up furnaces and backing themselves up, which it is doing.
Okay, I mean that is a thing.
Oh, you're down here. Like, you're wondering the best way to load.
Yeah, I'm trying to split off the materials a little bit better, so that they're more evenly distributed to the carts.
Ah, okay. So now, technically, these buffer boxes should back up. So now, if I check, go up to steam engines. Oh, there's still. Why are they still being used? They don't need to be. Okay, that's. It's really annoying because we should. We should have enough there so the steam engines don't get used through the night. But they are still slightly being used. I just have a problem like Maria. Have you seen Talladega Nights?
No. What is that?
It's about if I remember, I watched it last night. It's to do with a NASCAR driver called Ricky Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
It's got, yeah, Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. It's a comedy. #1 NASCAR driver. He makes a pact with his best friend. It's about like basically a Formula One a flamboyant Formula One. A flamboyant French Formula One driver basically starts coming up the ranks of NASCAR, moves to NASCAR, comes up the ranks, and then basically them two have got to basically fend him off, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually quite funny. It's really funny. I mean, it's got Will Ferrell in, John C. Reilly. It's got Sacha Baron Cohen in as well. Gary Cole's in it. Michael Clark Duncan. I don't know if you'd know the name, but you might. You'd know it more if I say Green Mile, if you've ever seen the Green Mile.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, like I say, it's quite funny. I mean, it's got bloody like Jane Lynch and bloody Amy Adams in as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's one I would say, you know, if you sort of have the time or whatever, give a watch. If you're into that sort of thing. Oh, it's given.
You know, I'll look at it, see if it's see what the deal is.
I mean, it seems to be them two seem to do a lot. Like John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell seem to do a bit together usually.
Mm-hmm.
Why was that? Oh, okay. Why was I thinking Wreck-It Ralph was voiced by somebody else, but it's not. It's weird because it is. It's John C. Reilly. I never realised that. Why does his name ring a bell with me? Dennis Haysbert. Why does his name ring a bell? I can't think why. Probably seen him in another movie. Don't know. It's like I didn't even realise that in Wreck-It Ralph, bloody Alan Tudyk was bloody King Candy.
Hmm.
Really, Alan Tudyk was in Firefly? He was, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good. That was Josh Whedon's creation, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Didn't quite.
Yeah, I like that.
Didn't quite. Take off as well as Buffy.
Well, I don't know. I personally really enjoyed the show. There was some backdoor politics that it got canceled before it finished a season.
Yeah. What was I watching the other night that was on telly? Oh, Logan was on telly the other night. And my mother turned around and said to me, "What's that lass out of?" I said, "Really? You do not recognise it?" She goes, "Not really." I said, "It's bloody... it's her out of His Dark Materials."
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "No, yeah, now I actually look at her, you see her." Sort of thing, but I'm kind of hoping that they're going to do more of that. I think they were meant to be, weren't they?
I believe so. I mean, it ended in a way that would imply that there will be more.
Yeah. Do you think that's it for Dark Crystal? The Dark Crystal TV show thing?
Maybe. I mean, I'd like to see more. I thought they were going to do more, but you know, they were surprised that they even got what they got.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, they wanted to do the whole thing. Because when they first came up with the idea, they wanted to do obviously like with puppets the way it was originally done. But they figured that's never going to work. Like, you know, the producers are never going to agree with that because it's just, it's time consuming. It's much more expensive. So they actually put together like a CG version.
Yeah.
As like a prototype to kind of show the idea of doing it. So they showed the producers, and the producers turned around and were like, "So how much would it be to do it with puppets?"
Really?
And they're like, "What? Really?"
It's like,
and it was, they did not expect to be able to get money, so they didn't even initially ask. It was the producer that was like, "Yeah, so can we do this with puppets?"
so it's like, shit. We put all this work into that, and then when we could have gone with our original idea.
Well, I mean, there's a lot less work. I mean, it was just a short that they did. They did like a little 5-minute thing, as a proof of concept.
Mm.
And so if they had gone in that direction, it would have required still a lot more work. So it's not like they had really anything finished. It was just like, here's kind of what we're thinking we might be able to pull off here.
Yeah, but it kind of makes...
So they were super excited when the producer came back and was like, yeah, let's do puppets.
It kind of makes sense, them sort of keeping with the original, in a way. Like how they did the original Dark Crystal, how they did the movie.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's kind of funny that the movie became such a cult classic though, because, I mean, because I went back after watching the show. I went back and I watched the movie again, and because the last time I'd watched the movie was many years ago when I was a kid.
Yeah, no.
And so I watched it again. I was like, the movie isn't really all that great, is it? I mean, it's not a bad movie, but there's not a lot to it. I think I mean, they really expanded on it with the show.
Yeah, they did. I mean, the Labyrinth had a cult following, got a bit of a following as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it hasn't got as much following as Rocky Horror Picture Show, mind, but
Sure. I mean, I don't know. In some ways, I still feel like the Labyrinth has aged better than the Dark Crystal.
Oh yeah. But it's really weird that the fact that the baby in the Labyrinth is the guy behind the TV show.
Yeah, it's funny.
The interesting fact for people that actually don't know, that the baby that is in the Labyrinth that stars in it is actually one of... Is he a creator, if I remember? I think he is the creator or something of the Dark Crystal TV show reboot thing that they were doing.
Yeah, I forget exactly what he is now, but yeah, he was...
I think he's
obviously a...
he's a big part of it.
Yeah, a big part of it. But yeah, I mean, it was kind of cool because there were people that that got into puppeteering because of the Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
And then years later, they're working on the Dark Crystal, something they never expected, would be the case. So it was definitely some big time nerdery going on with that show, where which is good, because I mean, there was just a lot of passionate people who were really excited to be working on the Dark Crystal.
Yeah, but I bet it seems really weird for the kid that was like, yeah, I was the baby in the labyrinth and I'm now this. Doing this for the Dark Crystal.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting how that goes. But I mean, they had the original artist too from the original Dark Crystal working on the TV show.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And then some of the puppeteers were, had been doing puppeteering long enough to where they were puppeteers during the original movie.
Yeah.
And now they're involved, years later in TV show that they never thought would ever happen.
Well, yeah. So we've got a backup, and the only reason we're all shut down, backed up the way we are is because we're not researching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which is good. I don't know. It makes me happy when I see everything backed up.
The only thing that's probably not backed up at the moment... No, we're backed up. Even the sulphur's backed up. Cool. Yeah, we're at complete
we can do some research. I got the new copper line tied in.
Okay. I was just gonna. I'll just try and. I was gonna say how are we doing on the other buffer boxes? Well, the other buffer boxes at the moment are kind of full, but not full. The original.
Yep. Yeah, I gotta look at the northern one.
And then these buffer boxes are still filling at the moment. It's fine, I'll give it a couple of minutes. I'll give it a couple.
So we got coal coming that way.
Go my monsters.
Do this. Maybe do this a little differently. And
is that all the accumulators done on this one? I'll find out. Yep, that's all the accumulators done on this one. I'm getting there slowly. If I still got accumulators on me, I have. Let's just push. What's actually cheap on research? Probably that will do, because that's quite cheap on research. Let's see how. Yeah, things are starting to kick into life. We've got backup on the blues. A hell of a lot of backup on the blues at the minute. That's good. Back up on the green and reds up here.
We're going to have to expand that at some point, but we're going to probably need more greens. Which is why we need more copper plates.
Yeah. Yeah, because at the moment, like I said, the greens are backed up, but they're only backed up just because...
What am I looking for?
Everything's short.
I want some of those plates.
So the smelters are just sort of chugging through and just filling up their inventory by the looks of it. Yeah, they are. All these are full, so...
there's a lot of those. Okay, cool. I'm looking up north.
How are we doing with these? 1.5, 1.3, 1.3, and then... What's the maximum? Is it 2.4? Is it? Yeah, 2.4 maximum storage on these buffer boxes. I'll find out if the call. Yeah, it's 2.4.
Alright, well let me do the same thing up there, so I'm gonna need... no, I don't have visibility down there. Let's go down there. What's that?
Yeah, we haven't got a radar down with the copper, have we? We haven't got... Yeah, because didn't we actually... Did we not shorten how much these top boxes could hold?
Mm-hmm. Yep, but I'm going to be
yeah, I know
that.
you know, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, because it's always the front belts that get more than stuff like that. So how are we doing down here?
Okay. So I added a radar down here at the copper.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I set it right this time.
250, free. That one goes 1005, 668, 1005. And soon, it'll be the white. Be the space pack. So how many braking forces have we actually got to go? So we're only on braking force 3, and there's 7 stages of braking force. I didn't mean to do that. Let's do this. Yeah.
Riding the nighttime train.
So we are chomping through purple, but it's fine. We can back that up. Iron plates, reds are okay. Green cards, like, well, what do you call it? It's interesting though, because when the things have shut down, it says status, item production overload. So obviously when it can't dump any more out. So yeah, the greens, they're being used. The green light circuits are being used, but there's not enough to cause any concern as of yet.
Yeah, well, we should be spitting out enough copper plates for the time being to compensate for that, I hope. Okay, so this is going to be input here, and then let's go out to the three different lots.
Well, I don't see any. There's not much of a decrease off the smelters. I mean, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only like 12 smelters working anyways, because the rest are full.
Yeah, it's packed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's to be expected. Okay, so you're going to come out. Go here.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to run across there.